Video games.
E aí pessoal, tudo bom? Aqui é o Ita novamente com a nossa saga de Game of Thrones. Dessa vez nós vamos jogar com Roderick, esse garoto. Ele é o novo líder da casa Ironwood.
Errou feio, errou feio.
Ironwood? Acho que é Ironwood, sim. E eu decidi que vou ser escroto com o Lord Whitehill. Motivo, ele veio inesperado e veio desanunciado. E veio aqui querer a cabeça do nosso outro personagem, o Garrett. Então eu vou ser um babaca com ele.
Sabe o que você é? Um babaca, egocêntrico de merda.
Resolvi falar, aí meu filho, não me testa.
What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You
reclamando da hospitalidade, sendo que ele veio sem ser convidado.
I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Chamei de velhote.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations.
Cara, só vociférando, falando besteira. E ele pode, ele tem um exército 5 vezes maior. Mas eu decidi que você babaca com ele, ponto final.
Control of this. That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Decidi que não vou ceder em nada. Decidi que vou simplesmente quebrar esses caras se for preciso. Ah, esse cabeça de cuia aí é o que tava com os assassinos da família do Garrett.
Mata esse danado!
Se tiver a opção de arrancar a cabeça dele, eu arranco.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord.
Ele fez o que qualquer homem
He
faria.
was defending his family as any
É isso
man
aí.
would.
Engole
Your men
essa.
murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my...
He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me
Tô
of it.
só sacaneando.
I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind
Baixa a
of
cabeça,
fucking
não.
house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Ih,
Lady Forrester.
me chama do que quiser, mas não gosto quando essas mulheres
Lord
interferem, sabe?
Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Por mim tinha
I mean,
sacado
no
espada e...
disrespect to you,
Enfim,
my
é
lady.
um jogo da Telltale, né? A gente meio que
Considering
segue
your
o roteiro deles.
But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Eu já
Ethan
ouvi
is Lord of
bastante
Iron
você.
Wrath now. By
Vai
rights,
se
his word
ferrar.
is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Ela ainda sacaneou. Eu confio que você possa achar a porta. Ele chamou o cara de retardado ainda.
Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do
Ah.
as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Faz o que você quiser. Só dei motivo só pro cara ficar puto comigo. Ah, cabeça de cuia.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Diz que o Ramsay vai aparecer na porta
We need to
aí.
send word to Mira in King's Landing
Gente.
at once.
Eu esperava ele com uma bazuca apontada na cara dele. Meu Deus. Ramsay Bosta Bolton.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Mira Forrester,
And Lady
ou
Marjorie's
como eu costumo dizer, é a
betrothal to the
Sansa
king may be enough to keep the
desse
Boltons at
jogo.
bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Notei agora que eu tô falando errado, não é Ironwood não, não da família Forrester.
Ah, agora eu entendi! Agora eu saquei! Agora todas as peças se encaixaram!
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here.
Agora que eu tô em King's Landing, eu tenho que ter um pouco de cuidado. Qualquer pessoa pode ser um espião.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good
Tem que tomar
friends.
cuidado com as respostas, principalmente com a Mira.
I saw Lady
O
Marjorie
Garrett
just this
geralmente é
morning,
estar em
outside the
perigo
royal
mesmo
section,
e
talking to
reagir
Cersei.
rápido.
Cersei?
Mas esses lords aí, essa menina em defesa, é melhor tomar cuidado. Nossa, fizeram bem parecido.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Bem, nem tanto, né?
Come, there's something we must
Já vi um
discuss.
pouquinho melhores já.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about
Eu
what's
tenho que tomar
happened
cuidado
to
com a
your
Marjorie
family.
também.
I feel your pain as if it were
Ela é
my own.
ardilosa. Sempre gostei
What you've
dela,
suffered
mas
is beyond imagining.
vou ser direto
I
com
need
ela.
your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time.
Cara, a Mira realmente é um perigo político mesmo.
Cersei herself
Filha de uma casa
warned me
nobre
this morning outside the
inimiga,
Royal Sept.
dama de companhia de uma... tá quase rainha do continente. É, rapaz, responsabilidade mesmo.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother.
Se for verdade,
She demands an
a Marjorie
audience.
disse
She
que
wants
a
an
Mira é
apology of
muito
some sort.
confiável.
For what, I don't know, but she's
Disse
waiting
isso
for
pra
us now,
Cersei,
and I
e a
promised
Cersei
I
é o
would bring
demônio em
you to her.
pessoa.
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict
Parece
with
que a gente vai
Cersei
ter
with the
que...
wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Dizer a ela o que ela quer ouvir.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Cara, essas armaduras dos guardas reais aí são muito sinistras. Marjorie ia falar um negócio, mas...
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Se sentir uma coisa, diga outra.
Good luck.
Nossa, que cara que a garota saiu de lá. O leite azedou, gente. O inferno congelou. A garota ficou com a cara de bunda. Salvou o jogo pouco no instante dela entrar na sala. Ué, eu conheço aquela estatura ali.
You can do this.
Ó, cara. Vou encontrar com o Tyrion, doido. Tem um botão de correr nessa coisa, não?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely?
Ô, babaquinha! Tô brincando, você é foda. Você é muito foda.
Your Grace?
Já você é o cão.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Kneel before Zod, pra começar. Veja a cara de orgulho da Cersei. É impressionante. Cara, que cara odiosa da Cersei, gente.
Loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Família ao
Perhaps you
rei.
should ask the new Lord Forrester.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Ela não disse
The
qual.
girl is clever.
Garota é esperta.
She only believes
Minhas
she didn't
respostas
know
não
which
satisfazem
king
ela.
served.
Tô me lixando pra você, Cersei. É isso que você devia falar, Mira. Morre, sua vadia loira escrota.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden
Testando a
end.
paciência dela. Só escolhendo respostinha
Old
besta só.
allegiances are not easily abandoned.
Fico pensando no que as escolhas que eu tô fazendo vão alterar no futuro.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of
O Tyrion é foda, gente. Ela é uma grande ameaça para o trono. Ela é uma terrível dama de companhia. Só sacaneando a Cersei.
I'd like a word with you if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Será que dá pra conversar com o Tyrion? Bom, você tá na minha frente.
I'll walk you out.
É, parece que
This
não tem
may
uma
come as a
conversa.
surprise, but I met your father once at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Ele não confiava em Roose Bolton. Ninguém deveria confiar em Bolton mesmo.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. Really entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I
Respondi que eu não estava afim de agradar a Cersei. Ele falou: é, realmente não ficou claro pra todo mundo que você não quis agradar.
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this
O que tá sugerindo, Tyrion?
not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Tô formando aliança mais com o Tyrion, com a Marjorie e mandando a
Now,
Cersei
if
se
you'll
ferrar.
excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join
Eu
you
acho que é o
for dinner.
mais normal a se fazer pra uma pessoa que não quer ser um capacho.
The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried.
Agora, quem é essa
How
garota?
was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though
Será que ela é traidora?
it's more than a little
Eu prefiro não
I'd
discutir
rather
isso.
not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now.
Acho que a plástica no nariz, na boca, em tudo não deu certo não. A Mira tem uma cara de aborrecido, mas você, minha filha.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
Ih, essa Cersei é safada pensando no Jamie.
Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
O Oberyn, o negócio dele é outro, hein?
Meu negócio é outro.
Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun.
Essa garota, tô achando que ela vai se ferrar. Em Game of Thrones sempre tem uns personagens pequenos assim que se ferram.
Might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Essa garota tá falando de arranjar casamento.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
Imagine o poder que você teria como Rainha dos 7 Reinos. Meio que depende do rei que você tivesse, né? O Joffrey, por exemplo, não daria a menor trela pra ela. O Tommen, por exemplo, já é um bundão. Que a rainha teria que governar por ele.
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
A rainha ficou muito desapontada com ela.
I'm just glad it's over.
E eu tô me lixando pelo que a Cersei tá pensando.
Exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
What you say.
You learn very quickly.
Não importa o que você sinta, o que importa é o que você faz.
I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Pedi pela ajuda dela.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Fritz between us.
It's about my family.
Cara, a Mira tá mó sem jeito em pedir ajuda pra família dela. Não, tudo bem, Cera pode ficar. O jogo não deve mudar tanto mesmo.
Go on. Ask.
Vou dizer só que a mãe dela precisa de ajuda.
I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother
O
has
pedido
left
da
me no
Mira
choice.
pode complicar muito para Marjorie realmente.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Pedir a proteção da coroa Para a família Forrester.
I don't know, Mirror. If
Será que vai
Cersei
mudar
were to
tanto assim o
find
jogo
out-
com as palavras da Mirror?
You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask
Ramsay
this
vai
of you if it
aparecer em
weren't so
Ironheart
urgent.
em uma semana?
Very well. I'll
Nossa,
make your
emboscava
request, but I
ele.
cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Bom, aqui continua o caminho do Garrett. Ele é um dos personagens com a história mais, eu vou dizer assim, mais empolgante, né? Ele é meio que o guerreiro do grupo até agora. A história da Mira e do rapazinho lá, Lorde, é mais chatinha, né? Porque tem muita política envolvida. A do Garrett é só perigo. Ah, que doideira.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ah, meu Deus.
No, my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies.
Olha só quem que a gente encontra.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father.
Eu tenho que voltar rápido antes que alguém veja.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Uma semana nada, eu acho que tá faltando 2 dias só pra ele chegar.
Listen. There.
Fica quieto, Garrett.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Corre, malandro.
Corre, negada!
Será que eu morro aqui agora? Não acho que seria uma boa ideia ficar, não.
Ainda estão aí? Já acabou. Pode ir embora.